Morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Good morning. Still trying to make it. Booty butt naked, and nobody can take it. It's Nano the Puerto Rican. What's up, y'all? Just checking in on y'all today. And today is February 9th, 2024, 11 o'clock in the morning, here in Sheffield Lake, Ohio, a suburb of Cleveland, Ohio. Just worked out. I'm Johnny Blazing. Beautiful day here today. It's like 60 degrees. Yesterday I didn't record anything because my husband was home. So, we did the husband thing. Yes, he's been loving me real good these last 3 days. Yes, he's very stressed about work sometimes, and he can't love on me, but he's loving on me real good. Yes. And I love it. So, I'm still waiting to hear back from the school. I started YouTube because I'm struggling with bills, and I'm struggling with trading my time for money. I would like some residual income. That's what I'm working to do. So I started YouTube. Hopefully it grow into a brand. I look up to people like T.S. Madison, Walter Hampton III. They've been able to have a YouTube presence. And I like T.S. Madison is way bigger. She has a show and productions and parts in movies and Beyonce's album. I would like to do something like that, a variety show. The Gay Gougie Butt Naked Puerto Rican Cooking Show, where I cook and talk about fashion and talk about life and talk about food, fashion, and boys. So, I am in Cleveland. There are not a lot of jobs out here. In the service industry, that's where I'm at. I'm at a hotel currently, a big name hotel. Not busy. And I'm not making enough to pay the bills. So I try to do Quick, which is in temp agency basically on your phone. Just a gig app. Also InstaWork. They have no work on there either. They have something for 2 hours away for $14 an hour. Who's gonna do that? Not me. So I work today at 4 o'clock. Hopefully it's something. If I don't serve at the restaurant, if I'm doing another job, I don't make any money. So basically could go down there to hang out for real. Trying to do my taxes, but I can't find my last W-2 from Aramark. If you ever worked at Aramark, you know how messed up that company is. And they don't know if they're coming and going. So they lose all your information. They try to give you longer information if you used to work there, and it doesn't work. So we'll see. That's the maintenance man with loud ass going next door. So hopefully going to school. It is going to take a year. I'm seeing other programs that do not take a year, so I'm going to weigh my options. If I have to pay out of pocket, then I'm not going to go to the course. So if I do find something financially, then I am going to take the course. I'll keep you all updated. Yes. Been trying to find gig work. It's not working. All these jobs and all these online remote jobs, and you go to YouTube and you go through the steps they tell you to go through, and then the company they're talking about is not hiring. It's like the minute YouTube knows about it, then the opportunity is gone. You really have to make your own job nowadays. For me, I will hope for that to be just a part in a movie or a book, a successful album that would be hip hop and R&B mix with me rapping English, Spanish. So I need a residual plan and one product, I don't care what it is, that sells for $1. Something silly that everybody's gonna need and won't. So I'm working on that. I need some money for a down payment for a home by July 1st. My lease is up, me and my husband, and would like to move into a home with a private backyard, beautiful landscaped, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 4 baths. For when our family comes over, yes, that's our next goal. Right now I don't have any money saved up for a home. I don't have any money saved up, period. Because I spent my life basically spending everything I get. Mostly on living, like rent, food, transportation. But also on my younger days going to concerts, in clothes. I was in Dillard's all the time, buying clothes for me, but my brother, who was right behind me, would take my clothes. Sometimes even before I got to wear them, with the tags on them. I'll come home and he already at the club with the damn clothes on. So, it's all good. That's my brother. I used to buy him clothes all the time. You go to jail, buy him clothes when you got home. And help him get him situated and started. He's doing good now, he's married, but he has MS. He's in a wheelchair. But he was running them streets, honey, for a long time. He loved the thug life. I'm glad he's not doing that anymore. And he's 45 years old. I'm 46. I'm ready for a change, y'all. I'm ready for a change in his career. I would like to have residual income coming in for the rest of my life. You know, I heard how that is. And how I would like for that to happen. So I'm working towards that. Been to several studios here in Cleveland, but they're definitely not into the gay lifestyle. And it's toxic for them. They'll say on stage, we don't want gays here at a hip hop night. I've been at a rap battle and had DJs come down after stage. And that's been some bullshit. Because I came in there with my boyfriend at the time. I'm not gonna hide who I am for you rap motherfuckers. And a lot of these rap motherfuckers is gay anyway. And they do play. So they need to come out the closet and be upfront with it. And start talking about their experiences. Because I was in the closet for a while doing rap battles. And I think I started when I was 25, the rap battles. And I was already messing with boys at this time. And every Tuesday we have rap battles, different places all over Cleveland. It used to be a spot called the Hi-Fi on 117th in Detroit. That we were there for about 2 years. And they had a lot of homophobic things to say, and I wouldn't stand up for the gay community there, even though I knew I was part of it. I was in the closet. So it took me 3 more years to come out. I came out to some people, of course, like friends, like 27. But 28 is when it really happened, and I was married at that time, and my ex-wife called my whole roster on my phone and told everyone. So I basically was kind of forced out it, but not really, because I told most of the people that mattered. I told them first, my mom, my dad. I told my ex-wife too before we got married, but she didn't believe me. So, got married. I think I was able to perform with her because she liked watching pornos, and she liked being masculine. She would call me and tell me to come home and just be there with all her girls. Then accuse me of fucking all her girls when I didn't even like girls. She was very sexy. I say she was because she passed away December 7, 2022, which is my birthday. So it's been a year she's gone. She loved me a lot, and I couldn't deal with life at that time. Basically, trying to figure out who I was, trying to be gay or not gay, and I moved in with her when I was like 22, 21, and I told her I didn't want to be with her. I'm in a different room. She's in one room. But we quickly hooked up. It's because I was sexually hungry, I say, and I didn't have a lot of experiences with girls. Probably had like 2 or 3 girls before Angie and my ex-wife. And she called it out that I had chlamydia too when I met her. When we were sexually active. We met at 14. Like I said in my earlier video. But we didn't hook up till we was 21, 22. Lived together. We would be at a club and I would tell her, go get that girl for me. And she was offended. Because she wanted me. But I wasn't right in the head. Definitely not. I was looking at hip hop and the toxic people I was hanging with and how they treated women. And they thought it was right. So I thought it was being macho, being a man. And I was not. My father wasn't there. He left at 17 because he was doing his thing. He had an apartment on the side and everything. I'll tell you about that later because that's a whole other story. But being at these rap battles and eventually I came out and they didn't want me there. But I stuck around, tried to win money at some of them. And as you get older, you just don't like the environment. Just don't want to see people shot and beat up and shit. Cleveland, they can't take a joke. These people couldn't take the dogs they got at battles. So they would fight and act a fool and bring it to the street. I wasn't on that shit. As soon as I lost or won that night, I got the fuck out of there. Sometimes I would hang with them in the parking lot and chill with them. The cool ones. Well, that was how I spent most of my youth. I did that to about 26 rap battles. I'm on a DVD. It's called the Spitboxing Freestyle Exam. It's around there somewhere. Sometimes on YouTube, you can find me, Nano, Cleveland Rap Battles. The night was called Spitboxing. And we would just rank on each other, basically. Try to outrank each other. There was a belt involved, like wrestling. And there were also competitions before the rap battles. Some of them were where you had to pull an item out of a bag and talk about it. Sometimes blindfolded. Sometimes they would throw a subject out and you would have to rap about that subject off the top of your head. See who was the best. So it was about training your mind and training your battle. They used to go to other cities and battle other cities as well. So it was a fun night. They were b-boy battles, DJ battles, graffiti battles, all elements of hip-hop. But the mic battle, of course, that was the shit of the whole night. I held the belt only like 3 times out of 2 years. And come to find out later on, you could tell most of the people, they knew the people in the audience from school or from the neighborhood. Which was weird because most of the people were from the east side and the battles were on the west side. It was an amazing night. I wish they would bring it back. It's probably around here somewhere, probably on the east side. I don't go on the east side. I live an hour away, basically 45 minutes. I work downtown Cleveland, which is 30 minutes every day. 30 minutes there and 30 minutes back. And it's whack. I want to move to Atlanta. I'm trying to move to Atlanta. My husband is with a major company and I want him to transfer down there. And I hope he does this year. If not, we'll be stuck here again in cold ass Ohio. It is 60 degrees today though. Yeah. And when I did come out like that, me and my wife, of course, she found gay stuff on my laptop, is what I said earlier on here. And she called up my whole family. So I left. I was gone. I didn't see her for another maybe 5-6 months when I left. She was at work when I left too. And I seen her at a funeral, which was my cousin's funeral. Rest in peace. Garcia, miss you, love you. Rest in peace to both of them. Yeah, she passed away from cancer. She had bone cancer and liver cancer. And she beat breast cancer before this. And I got to see her, thank God. She forgave me. I asked for forgiveness and I apologized to her, said I'm sorry for everything and I love you. And she passed away on my birthday, 2022. But it was 7 years on and off, me battling myself and trying to face my gayness. Which we can probably say bisexual because I was with her so long. I mean, there were lots of times I could not perform. And there would have to be an explicit movie on, something on, for me to be turned on. But there were lots of times when she did turn me on. Because she had a sexual appetite. We were into the same things. And we knew each other since we was 14 is the main connection. Weed was the main connection. And the drug game. We did that for 10 years. She was better at it than me because we called her Griselda. We called her La Madrina. And she did do that. She was a boss, for real. Everybody that felt her presence, she didn't have to be loud or anything to be the boss. She just lived the boss by being her authentic self. Miss you, Angie. I love you. Sorry. Wow. Some of my life. Bored y'all enough. Have a good day. And like I said, I hope this leads to something for me. Some type of brand, some type of something. Nanopuertorican. Still trying to make it booty butt naked and nobody can take it. Except my husband. Peace, y'all. Today is February 9th, 2024. And now it's 11:26 a.m. Peace. Peace.